All right, what's up, y'all? I don't even know if the top of my head is cut off because this doesn't have a mirrored look. But I am back in the office, which means that the video should be much clearer this time around. And the first shoe that I'm jumping into is the second in a series of what is called the Animal Print pack from Nike. And it's the Air Jordan 3, but it's not the first version that had the zebra stripes on it, I think. This is the second version that has the Python print, which I have to move it up and do a close-up for you guys because there's a lot of different, the materials that are on the shoe are pretty much all reptilian except for the ostrich around here, snakeskin, elephant print. Well, never mind, they're not reptilian. I just said that and I shouldn't have. So let me see something real quick. It's a leather-lined shoe. The insole does come out. The insole is yellow and red on the left shoe, and I'm just going to look at this real quick before I jump back. They're both yellow and red. And then on the back of it says animal. So yeah, I got to move this up and do a close-up. The first thing I want to do is to give you guys the front of the box information. The Air Jordan 3 Retro SE, Black-White-Gorge green. SRP is $250. Wow. Steep. It is not selling for that much. Hardly anywhere. So even though this was a limited release, it's not selling like it was a limited release. It's got wax laces too. I just realized that. And the laces that are in the bag are not wax. The black laces are wax laces. This is a size 11. The UPC for a size 11 is 193658, 232425, and there's a 16 at the end. I should scan the QR code, but I'm not. I'm going to look on the inside here and see if there's a stamp. And it's black on the inside of the box, so usually you don't have a stamp. And there's no QC sticker. So let me give you the information from the size tag. And the size tag reads 11/06/19 for the production date to 12/31/19. And that's it. I'm going to get to this close-up so you guys can see what this shoe looks like in greater detail because there's a lot going on with it, and surprisingly, it is not selling for above retail, which, as much as the 3 is considered a grail and coveted in the black cement and the white, it just doesn't perform very well at retail, man. The True Blues were literally inside of, sneaker stores for 2 years. But that's because they overpriced the Jordan 3 every time it dropped. So let's get to that close-up. All right, now that we have, man, that opened up loud, didn't it? 2 layers of paper. We get to take a look at the shoe and give you a more detailed look at the model. And the reason I'm doing this is because there are so many different touch points that we need to hit. Behind that, you see the animal embroidered on the back of the tongue, and that is satin. That's satin. The interior is satin as well. So that's not leather lined, that's satin as well. Around the inside, you can see the insole. Now let's get to the materials on the outside of the shoe. That's like a lizard, and I'm going to make sure I stay in focus here. I try not to be out of focus because I'm going to be moving this thing up close. Let's check the back of this because on some Jordans you do have something on the back and it's green on the back of that. But this green is like a rough kind of suede print. All right. Here you have a lizard kind of texture. And that is also kind of like a reptilian kind of material print. Around the mudguard is ostrich. Classic Mocha elephant print. And that's leather at the heel. The toe box, snakeskin. So I'm just making sure you get to see it. Red, yellow. And this is a sail, it's not white. The tongue is a pebbled, almost like a basketball grain. And that embroidery there is super thick. And you see the white laces. And then you have kind of these messy shoestrings that are in here, the red and yellow shoestrings that are included. But I wanted to make sure I did a close-up of this shoe Because if I did not, you guys would have been like, yo, we can't see everything and all of the details. So there are all of the details, and I'm going to wrap this one up and end it with that shot right there. Move on to the next one. Peace.